That's definitely not what the red light means. What the fuck? It says low camera battery. The battery is like immediately.
Dude, maybe your battery's kaputs.
Huh. Yeah. Maybe it needs a new battery.
Maybe it just needs a new battery. Is it going anyway?
It's going. For how long? Who knows?
At least 5 minutes.
Maybe that too.
Maybe 30 seconds.
Yeah, maybe. Huh.
Oh. You know what drives me crazy?
What's that?
The fact that I don't believe that the algorithms online, i.e., like Instagram, are even catered to an individual. I honestly believe that the algorithm
Sorry,
just
algorithm.
just cares if you're a dude and then gives you boobs and butts anyway. Like,
I could be
I
right.
don't even look at it, and quite frankly, it's kind of annoying at this point. Like, don't get me wrong.
That's true.
Boobies are boobies, and they're nice.
You know what I've been doing? I'm actually getting super irritated with like all the TikTok stuff that are like, watch me do this crazy dance, and so I've been like disliking that shit. And then if I see something that's like cool, like some dude like doing a crazy skateboard move that shouldn't be possible, I like that. But it still gives me like TikTok videos of people dancing and shit. Even though I made a point to always dislike them. There was this one lady playing the guitar and singing, and she wasn't that great at either of those things, but she was half naked. So it was like had a ton of views. And everyone was like, "You're inspirational. You're so good at what you do." But really, she was just half naked.
Maybe
let's
the
be honest.
problem isn't social media, but humans.
But humans. Whoa, what kind of cheese? That's bacon cheese, brother.
Because, I mean, people are liking these things, and I don't understand why.
That's true. I've been disliking it.
I mean, the internet is, like, not even really that fun anymore. Like, it's probably, like, 10% good content, funny, humorous stuff, and then 90% just dumb.
That's true.
But somehow, we all keep watching, hoping for that 10%. I don't understand. Maybe that's why our attention spans are so short now. Like, we're just, like, looking for the better thing. Get out of here. That's trash. That's trash. That's trash. Oh, that's kind of funny. Trash. Trash. Trash.
What's the weirdest thing you keep at your bedside? Oh, I'm sorry. Short attention span? What?
What's the weird? I want to answer the question now, but I'm trying to think. What's the weirdest thing I keep at my bedside? Does a drawer count? Like inside the drawer?
Oh, yeah.
Or are you talking like
Oh,
on top where the light is?
The drawer counts, for sure.
The drawer counts. What's in my drawer? I have a Game Boy Advanced in there, believe it or not, with a few Pokemon games, and I don't know if that's weird or awesome, but that's probably. I mean, I have lotion, but not for what you think. I actually put it on my hands.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, you have to.
I do, Bob.
Before and after, I guess.
Yeah. No, well, no. I mean, honestly, never mind. I shouldn't have brought it up.
Probably the weirdest thing, I have a knife sharpener. Like a full-on, like... It's like a grinding belt.
That's smart, Bob, because when you get robbed, the first thing you want to do is have to sharpen your knife.
1 fucking second, brother! And then start sharpening my knives. You're gonna get a sharp knife now.
He'll wait for you, too. Yeah.
I have, like, shotgun shells next to my bed, but I don't think that's the weirdest thing.
No gun, just the shells?
Well, the gun, I have to, like, jump over my wife to get to the gun. But the shells are right next to me, so I grab the shells, jump over my wife, grab the shotgun.
Again, a little delay there. You probably want something quick.
I'm
just thinking, maybe you should get a handgun that's already loaded.
I also have 2 samurai swords.
There you go. That'll do it. Again, though, you gotta make sure they're sharpened beforehand.
Well, really, the knife sharpener is for the swords.
Where do you keep the samurai swords?
I also have to jump. They're right next to the shotgun.
Sounds like you and your wife need to switch sides.
Probably.
Either that or train her to be an assassin.
Well, yeah, it's not. She likes to be close to the door in case like something happens, and she's like, I gotta go pee, or I gotta get the kid, or I gotta do a chore or something. I don't know.
See, I like to be closest to the door in case of an emergency. I can be the one to defend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Escape.
But I like
escape
your
first.
I like your
Escape first.
I like your thought of, using your wife as a human shield first. That's smart.
Mhm.
Yeah. Self-preservation at its finest, Bobby.
Well, the other thing is, I don't I don't wake up when I'm asleep. Like I just, we could be robbed, and I would just, and Becca, Bob, we're being robbed. Get up.
That's a helpful skill to have, Bob.
Just give them what they want. Tell them to go away. Like,
Yeah, that's true. You kind of fucked if it's a murderer, though.
when I was a long time ago, someone gave me tarot cards as a gift, and I've never opened them. So I have an unopened box of tarot cards in my drawer. That's kind of weird.
I have what else do I have in there? Nothing cool, really. I have a mag light.
I also have a gallon bag of cashews for like a snack.
A gallon.
Yeah.
I didn't know solid items were denominated in gallons.
They do when they're a big sack of nuts.
You get a gallon of nuts, Bob?
I do got a gallon of nuts
That's
next to
awesome.
my bed.
Nice.
Hmm.
You share them with your wife? Or
She doesn't like cashews.
I thought you said they were pistachios, or was I not listening?
I said cashews.
No. I thought they came in a can.
This comes in a sack.
A sack.
They're
Not a
pre-cut.
bag, a sack.
Yeah,
I like that.
it's a gallon sack. Like, what about this? Okay, if you could invent a holiday, what would it be?
Um, National Conspiracy Theorist Day. That might actually already be a thing, but it's just where you come up or you share your craziest conspiracy with everybody. You don't even have to take the day off. It's probably funner to go to work and share it.
So you don't get the day off. You get presents. Like, here's a present that reminds me of my conspiracy.
Could be.
Hmm.
Like, oh, I think all of our food is actually genetically designed to fuck you up, and then here you can keep this Big Mac, Bob. Keep that Big Mac.
Thanks. What's it about? The nanites in the Big Mac. They're trying to kill your brain.
Could be. I don't know. Although they say that, since let me back up before I get stumbling over my words. I think that I've heard before, and now we're stretching it, but I think that since the invention of caffeine, the production of humans has drastically increased.
Oh, yeah.
Before that, I guess we were just drinking all the time. And I guess being drunk at work and in society doesn't bode well for progression.
Yeah.
And since we switched to caffeine, we've made leaps and bounds.
That's true. In the last 1,000 years.
So maybe food advancements isn't necessarily all a bad thing. Who knows?
Definitely more pros and cons.
Mm.
You're right, though. If you think about caffeine, it's such an important drug. I think we should have, like, International Caffeine Day, where...
There it is. No, I was excited about what you were saying. Sorry, I didn't
Oh.
mean to startle you.
Yeah, for like a holiday, International Caffeine Day, you just drink a bunch of caffeine. Maybe you get the day off. I don't know.
It's just like St. Patrick's Day, except it's how much caffeine can you take before your
Wow.
heart just gives out.
That would be... You'd get fucked up.
I bet you would. You'd probably have the biggest headache of your life.
St. Patrick's Day, but with caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. What would the name be? I don't know, just Caffeine Day?
St. Caffeine Day.
Yeah, it's not a good name.
No. Merry caffeine.
Merry caffeine. Merry caffeine day to you, my brothers and sisters. You get like a stocking full of caffeine. Yeah, that would be sweet.
It needs a mascot like Santa.
Just sprinkle the powder all over your food, like mac and cheese and stuff. And
Dude, every good holiday has a mascot. Thanksgiving, turkey. St. Patrick's Day, leprechaun. Easter, bunny. Christmas, Santa. Caffeine, a crackhead. Just a guy on the side of the road tweaking.
they're selling crack to people. You want caffeine? This is better than caffeine, brother.
Caffeine Day. Could just be called Caffeine Day.
I feel like a lot of people caffeine days every day.
It is, but so isn't St. Patrick's Day for a lot of people, if you know what I'm saying.
That's true. Maybe we should have caffeine day on St. Patrick's Day, because really St. Patrick's Day is St. Patrick's night.
Oh.
So you have St. Patrick's night and caffeine day all on the same day.
How about a week, hear me out, a week-long holiday dedicated to no sleep and who can survive?
That would be like the Purge.
Yeah.
Yes.
The strongest survive and the weakest die.
That'd be fun. We could make it a month.
A month? I don't know. What's the longest someone's been awake without dying? It's gotta be can't be much more than a week, right? I gotta look it up.
It's probably been a week. Probably a month.
I mean, I know there is that government test that they ran back in the day that was like a drug that kept people awake, and it kept them awake for I don't know, it was something stupid 30 something days, and then I guess they were just tweaking out, and then they went catatonic, and then and then honestly at the end the only thing keeping them alive was the drug, and as soon as they stopped their heart just shut off. The only thing keeping their heart going was that medication.
That's insane.
They all ended up dying.
I believe it.
Yeah. Longest time
Drugs are bad.
a week. 11 days and 25 minutes. The longest time a human gone without sleeping is 11 days and 25 minutes. Record was set by an American 17-year-old Randy Gardner in 1963. What an animal,
Randy, fucking right.
Randy, the volunteer sleepless wonder. Wow.
What did he do? A guy like Randy, I hope it's exciting. He went to Vegas for that amount of time and just did Vegas stuff. The kind of stuff you do at Vegas. Oh, never been to Vegas.
I haven't either. I'd probably not come back because I'd lose everything I own.
I would lose a lot of it.
You know what's funny is it says here that he now suffers from insomnia. There's probably something to that. He probably ruined his body's ability to go through its natural rhythms. Wonder if you can ever recover from that, or if you're just
maybe. I wonder if he did that and now he's just you know what? Staying awake's not that hard. I get so much done. Would you get a lot done if you had insomnia, or would you be the opposite and just be like a slug all day?
Well, I guess it depends how tired you felt. I'm sure if you could theoretically rest your body while still being awake, that would be ideal. Jeez. I always said if I didn't require sleep, I'd be way more productive.
When I was younger, I had insomnia, except I wasn't productive at all. I would watch infomercials till 3 in the morning, get about 3 hours of sleep, and then go to school. But as a kid, I was from, I don't know, first or second grade to high school, I used to watch infomercials till 3 in the morning, almost every day.
For fun.
I just couldn't sleep. And infomercials were back in the day, infomercials were the only thing you could watch at 1 in the morning.
How many jewelry sets did you buy your mom because you were bored?
I know. My favorite ones were the Mike Rowe ones from Dirty Jobs.
Yeah.
He did a bunch of sword ones and knife ones, but he did some. I think he sold handbags too. He might have.
Mike Rowe sold handbags.
I think so. I think you're right.
I don't know. I was asking.
No. I think he. We'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure
that would be just so funny.
But
that's why he did it at 3 a.m.
He definitely sold knives and swords, though.
He couldn't really be seen selling handbags, but
I just like, he was like, look at this really sharp knife, and then the knife would be absolutely the dullest knife you've ever seen. Just like, fuck. Like, how are you gonna sell that sharp knife when it's like broken and bent?
yeah. I feel like every time I've ever seen one of those, it's always been about coins.
Oh yeah,
Buy this 1973 American Eagle gold medallion, bling bling, blah blah.
yeah. A lot of coin ones. What's another good one? Oh, the ShamWow commercial. It was the ShamWow infomercial was really like a 3 minute commercial that they played 10 times, and they had like a 30-minute slot, and it was just a 3 minute commercial. They just repeated.
What about the OxyClean, dude? Is it OxyClean?
Yeah. Actually,
The guy with the beard.
my sister dated the OxyClean guy's son in
No.
Nebraska when we were in Nebraska. Yeah, but the
Is
guy,
that a true story?
yeah,
So he was a cokehead, right?
yeah, what was his name? Mike. Yeah, he ended up dying.
He actually that was real. I heard that, but I
Yeah.
never followed up.
Oh, weird, huh?
I guess all those chemicals you smell all the time.
Right. It's so clean, it'll turn your skin white. I'm already white. Oh my god, I'm even whiter than white. I'm invisible. And then he died.
And then he died. Probably liver failure, I guess.
Probably.
Wow. Well, Bob, it's been a fun conversation.
Yeah, I guess so. I think the battery's dying, so I don't even know if I can turn it off.
I think it's time to go back. I don't want to, though. You can't make me. Look at my face.
I like looking at my face.